Yo, what's up, everybody? It's CD from CD's Corner, and this is with our first YouTube video for CD's Corner. And this is just going to be on predictions of the Sim League that we have this season. Now, don't take anything personal because this was done way before any of the preseason tournaments. So, yeah, now that I see how everything goes, some of this shit might be fucked up, but don't take anything to like personal or anything. But, yeah, let's just get straight into this. All right, so first up we have Newcastle. I don't really expect much out of Newcastle, so they're 20th place for me. They haven't really made that many good signings, I think. I don't think they have enough to take the rest of the Premier League because they're going to be playing a five at the back formation, and I think that's going to hold them back a lot. And so I think Iñaki Williams, yes, that's a great signing, but then the rest of the team's just fucking dead. He's a fucking dead manager too, so I don't fucking blame him. So yeah, 20th at best. I mean, I don't fucking know what to say. He's gonna get fucking relegated. That's all I care. At 19th, we have Killian's Watford. I mean, Killian has a very, very great history at being one of the worst managers of every single fucking season. I don't think there's been a season where he stayed up properly. But anyways, his team is just it's a fucking boring team. I just hope they get relegated because they're playing a 4-4-2. I mean, that's such a shit formation. If you have Cavani starting in your lineup, you deserve to be relegated. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, 19th is a good position for you. I mean, I think 19th means that you're fucking overachieving cuz yeah, you're just Watford. So anyways, 19th, there you go. Then you got one of the more controversial ones. 18th, you have Arsenal. It's managed by Saul. I don't think there's anything I have to fucking say. Next one, we move on to the lower mid table. So now we move on to the lower mid table. This kind of is very controversial, but it's kind of logical. So yeah, Liverpool are gonna get. They're gonna slightly avoid relegation, I think, because I think he just changed this team way too much, and I think the arrivals of Lautaro, Frankie de Jong, Camavinga, and Casemiro are going to offer nothing. And it's Leo. He's a pretty shit manager. So I think I'm being a bit generous. But yeah, Liverpool are going to finish 17th. And as you can see, this might be my first really wrong prediction because Iko is a very good manager, but his team is just fucking AIDS. I think his team's just going to sell him too hard. But when he goes against like the likes of Neymar and shit, he's going to get fucking destroyed. Like, maybe he can do well against the lower tier teams, but he's going to get destroyed when he gets against 90 rated teams, so it's not really fair. I think this is a fair placement, though, but you never know. Anything could happen. This guy has done miracles. Next up, I got Everton. I mean, I don't think they're anything special. It's first of all, it's managed by Obi, so that already means that's already screaming bottom half. I don't think that's a question. And second of all, their team's just kind of flat. I think PK and Alaba aren't that great of a partnership, but he does have Moise Keane who could damage teams, but they are a team to look out for, maybe. I just think they're going to get raped all over the place. That's just what I think. The last part that I have on this mid-table list is going to be West Ham. So I think Dan is a very great manager, but I think he started way too late. As of right now, he's only made one signing, and yeah, even though he's a great manager, I'm sorry, he's going to have to stay bottom half just because he started really late, and I think he's just missing out on a lot of good players. So yeah, I think that's a very fair placement for him. So as you can see here, we have our mid-table teams, which the first one is going to be Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, they're a pretty shit team. They have a pretty shit manager. I mean, actually, their team is not that bad. You just have Harry Kane and Son, but the rest of the team is going to die. And yeah, I don't think MLG is that type of manager to manage a really top team. As if Spurs were really a top team, I don't think they ever were. But anyways, yeah, I think 13th is a good finish for them. Up in 12th, I got the newcomer IN to finish 12th for Leeds United. I'm not really sure. I think the squad is really good. I think they could overachieve this season. I won't be surprised if they creep in the top 60 season because you never know. The Sim League is very unpredictable, and yeah, this looks really promising for him as he has a really good squad. He has the likes of De Vrij, Holland, Aguero, Mukiele. The list goes on. I think he has a really solid team to finish around this area, maybe even above. I won't be surprised. It's looking very promising for his first season. Alright, so up in 11th we have Aston Villa, owned by the main Curry Muncher himself, Opna. I don't think his team is that good. I think he could go into a relegation battle at the start of the season. He's a shit manager. He gets really lucky, but I don't think the teams below him should be beating the squad that he has right now. But I mean, he has the likes of just the presence of himself makes his team not worth it. So even though he has Lewandowski and Firmino in the same team, he's still gonna make them lose and shit. So yeah, I'm not surprised if he gets relegated. I think I might have been too generous in this positioning. Up next, we got my own team. I mean, I don't know where to put myself, so I just put myself in the middle of the pack. I don't think that's kind of biased. I don't think it's biased. I think it's really reasonable. I might finish lower, but I mean, yeah, I think that's all I have to say because I don't have that good of a team compared to the people above me. I have Courtois, I have Suarez, but yeah, it's not enough for me to finish more than 10th, I think. Now we move on to the upper half of the mid-table. I think that Wolves are going to finish ninth. I think that their manager is pretty bad. He's a cocaine smuggler, that's all he is. But he has a really good team to work with. Although he's playing a 4-4-2, which is really boring, he's going to do well, and he's going to finish mid-table. I think that's kind of overachieving considering how bad he's been over the seasons. Next up, we have Crystal Palace. I don't think Crystal Palace is that bad of a team. They have Chesney in goal. They have Gerard Moreno. They have Zaha. They have a pretty good side. They should be finishing top half because the manager's pretty good. He's had good experience in the league. But yeah, like I said, anything could happen in this league. I won't be surprised if he does finish in the bottom half. He's not that great of a manager either, actually, now that I think about it. All he has is experience. So yeah. Let's see if his affection for bodybuilders will influence his team. I think it's pretty obvious who's going to be 7th. I think Omar's going to be 7th because he's a terrorist and terrorists never lose, as shown in Afghanistan and in 9/11. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does finish in 7th place. So now at 6th place, as we move from one terrorist to another, we have the Nigerian himself, Peaky Peterson, finishing 6th place for Burnley. I don't think Burnley has that bad of a team. They have a pretty good side, actually. And Peaky's a very good manager, and he's going to control the likes of Griezmann, Verratti, Marquinhos, and Wan-Bissaka, as they're going to help him thrive through this season. You will not be surprised if you see a title race that is between Burnley and another team or something like that. So yeah, I think 6th place is a very fair position for them. This is easily the most controversial one of this entire list. I have Manchester United at 5th place. Yes, everyone's going to be telling me, oh, why aren't they getting relegated? Well, I'll tell you what. I have faith in Random because he's a very good manager. And I think his signings, although some of them might be shit, it's impossible to not finish in the top 6 with Manchester United in FIFA 22. I mean, if you do, then you're just a really shit manager. So yeah, 5th place is very reasonable for Manchester United. I'm going to go with Manchester City for 4th place because it is owned by Dean Winches after Amogus got sacked for not making a single signing. I think Dean is a very, very good manager, and he's going to guide Manchester City to 4th place. I don't think he's going to make many changes. He might sign a striker, but other than that, I won't be mad about him finishing 4th place. At 3rd place, we might have a long shot here, but I'm thinking about Southampton. Southampton are a very, very good side, and I think that the likes of Neymar is going to carry the fuck out of that team. I think he's just going to have a lot of last-minute goals. I won't be surprised if they do challenge for the title. They just have too good of a team to not do that. So, yeah. And also, the manager's a really, really well-known winner. But recently, he hasn't had a good stint, so maybe the fucking immigrant might finish in the mid-table. You never know. Anything could happen in this league. So, yeah, I think 3rd place is very, very fair for him. And now you guys see who I think is going to finish 2nd and 1st in the league. And in 2nd place, I got Chelsea. I don't think their team is even that good. They have Werner up top. He doesn't have that great shooting. Mason Mount is not the best, and Havertz is also pretty good on FIFA, but You never know. He's just going to be inconsistent. But it is Andre. Andre is easily one of the best managers of the league. And yeah, I think his tactics are very good as well. I just looked through them. So yeah, he's definitely going to be up there challenging for the title. And at first place, what a shocking thing this might be. I'm going to choose Leicester City. Leicester City is a very good team by itself. And the signings that Marcus made, I won't be surprised if they go really far. So, yeah, Marcus is a very good manager when it comes to the Premier League. I wonder how he's going to adapt for FIFA 22, but yeah, he's going to burn everyone as if they were fucking Jewish people like he does in Germany. So, I won't be surprised if he wins the league. So, there you have it. That is the final team in my predictions. There you have it, guys. That is my predictions for this season. Comment down below or go on the thread on Discord to, tell me if I'm right or not. Y'all can argue against me, but I'm muting this conversation because my predictions are always right and y'all are all fucking wrong. So have a nice day and fucking keep complaining.